Yo, it's Destructo coming at you guys raw, and I'm coming at you from a tag slap. What's up, crew? I got slapped by Wmpyr. He's like, hey, bro, you inspired me rolling those pans. Hey, I'm still not right over it. You gotta sit down. But while we're right here, representing brother Jason over at AB Arms. You know, I got the shirt on, bro, because it's all about inspirational movie scenes. 3 scenes that inspire you. I'm like, bro, this isn't easy. There's so many good scenes. I mean, movies. We go like Smoking the Bandit and all those scenes, but we could go like Charles Bronson. We could go, Clint Eastwood, and in the bare knuckle fighting, Van Damme bare knuckle stuff. Like, you know what I mean? In the 80s when they're doing that stuff. You know what I mean? That was awesome. But Marcus of Queensberry's rules. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna take it on a different path. And I wrote stuff down because brother Clint over at Hollow Point Survival hooks me up with this tripod. You gotta bring it to a different level. All right. Still can't edit for Bean, so we gotta do something, right? Let's take a look. Here's the 3 movies. I'm going to go with, well, there's a tie for 3rd place. So it's kind of like this. I couldn't decide. I'll give you what kind of is like 4th place, because it's a budget horror movie called Tremors. A lot of great people in the cast. Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, and I forget the guy's name, but his character's name is Burt Gummer, which is important here. Reba McEntire, just a lot of cool people in there. Well, Fred Ward, Kevin Bacon, all those people in the town are on top of the roofs, because the worms are trying to eat everyone. You got Mr. Wong there and so forth. Well, ate the smart aleck kid's father. Long story short, Fred Ward, not Fred Ward, excuse me. No, excuse me, sorry about that. Burt Gummer and his wife rolled back from patrol, looking there, out on patrol looking for these things. Well, they didn't know about them being worms yet. So they come back and they see all these people on top of the roof, and they're all making noise and everything, and they see the dangers happening, so they go into their basement. Fortified bunker, hard cover. They take up positions north and south on the house, and vantage points, and arm themselves. Well, long story short here, Reba McEntire puts the brass casings in the tumbler for reloading, the polishing media, start it up. So everything's getting confused, and the tremor pops through the wall, and Fred Ward and Reba McEntire get medieval on it. Fred Ward ended up taking it out with a double gun, 500 Nitro Express. Thing's awesome. Of course, baloney, because they'd be concussed with permanent brain damage and hearing loss from that thing going off, but in a confined space. But that's always gets me fired up. Tied for the third. Tied for that 3rd place is they live. Roddy Piper. That's some of the best one-liners in this movie. I'm here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. I am all out of bubblegum. How awesome is that one-liner? Of course, boom, boom, everyone's running, you know. The scene that gets me fired up is when he and his co-star in the movie get into the back alley brawl. And that's just hilarious. It's awesome. Just an awesome fight scene. Gets you all pumped up. I don't know. How is it, you know, I don't know. That's tied for third. Second is the Warriors. Because of my misspent youth, I can relate a lot to the Warriors, and basically the number one scene in here, I forget the actor's name, but he's on a TV show on Showtime called Dexter. He is the he's dead now, but he's a subconscious dead father of Dexter. Okay, so that guy. In the movie The Warriors, which is like 30 years ago, his character's name I think is Ajax. Swan's the forced leader because the other guy got shot or killed or arrested. I can't remember right now. So anyway, they get split up, and there's four guys. You know, one dude has a big afro, one dude has a cowboy hat, there's Ajax, and there's Swan. And they run back, and where are those guys? And because they got split up, there's these four guys, and all of a sudden Ajax looks, and there's these dudes just swinging baseball bats. And he looks, and they got the face paint, and they all dressed up in their baseball outfits, their hats, their pinstripes. They're swinging their baseball bats. Hey, maybe get out of here. Running. They're running. And they stop. You think we lost them? The guy's just pumping along with his, you know, baseball bat in tow, just running. So they take off again. They run for the park. And they split off. You know, 2 and 2. Boom. Swan and the guy with the afro double back. And Ajax and the guy with the cowboy hat or Australian hat, I can't remember which, keep going. And they're running. And the guy with the Australian hat's like, forgot number one rule, cardio. I can't make it. Right? Well, you get fired. You're getting, right? I'm getting fired. And Ajax looks over. You sure? And the guy, I'm sure. Right? Good. I'm sick of running from these punks. Stops. Right? First guy at the baseball bat runs right by him to the guy at the Australian hat. Boop! And down. He's out. Down for the count. He didn't even put up a fight. He just looked at it. Boop! Done. Right? Ajax, Dexter's father, sits there, sees the next guy come in, quarters off, stepping sidekick or hopping sidekick, boom, kicks the guy's liver right out of him. And done. The guy's out. He looks over, and the guy that bebopped his friend now turns around. He's got the bat. He's got the bat tucked, you know, like this. And he takes the bat and he goes. He slides it out. Ajax looks at him and goes, let me get this quote right because I can't say a bad word here. Keep it PG, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm gonna stick that bat up your blank and turn you into a popsicle. I've used that one-liner more than once. That being said, that scene will get you fired up. Now, finish it off. This is an easy one. When my wife and I had our first date, I got out of the hospital. Sorry about the furnace. I fresh out of the hospital from my vehicular accident where I, you know, not about that. First movie we seen was Fast and Furious, original one. Almost 11 years ago. Long story short, the scene leads up. One of the crew, one of Vin Diesel's crew, gets killed in the drive-by for reneging on a you know, a pink slip bet. Well, they kill him. Boom, drive-by. Guys are on motorcycles with Uzis and they smoke them. Vin Diesel has a shotgun. He runs for the garage, and all of a sudden, a 1970 Charger, 900 horsepower that his father built, comes rolling out of the driveway. You know it's on like Donkey Kong. Vin Diesel takes off. They end up taking care of the guys, and you know, run them off the road, vehicular homicide, whatever. And Paul Walker in his souped-up import Toyota Supra, I believe it was, and Vin Diesel in his 1970 Dodge Charger pull up to the line, and where Vin Diesel used to drag race in his high school years, in his teenage years. Well, Destructo gets so fired up, my heart rate starts pounding. I get to about 200 beats per minute. Neck swells up about 2 extra inches. Right? Oh yeah, because that 1970 Charger stands right up, wheels chirping, boom, and it's on. That's probably one of, you want to get me fired up, bro, play that movie. But for now, that's my 3, kind of, and a couple extra. But I'm gonna tag a couple people on the water. I'll put the annotation. Boop. You know, guys been really giving me some great motivational music as of late. Getting the kid fired up. Little you know, motivational music, bro. It's helping me out with my attitude. You know, I'm gonna also take a different route. I'd like to see what Valerie, boop, I'd like to see what her 3 motivational movies are, because you know, I'm interested. And Brother Joseph down in West Texas, I want to see yours. You know, I know Wmpyr did a huge amount, but I also we're gonna go another route with this. I don't know if I'm supposed to do 6, you know, whatever it is, but I picked 6 movies, so I got my 3 so far. Let's go with the other 3. I want to go with Minimalist Survival, Brother Dilla. I want to see yours, Iron Monkey Z, and you know, I got reasons for picking, and I'm gonna go with yeah, let's see, Mega Simon 999. I'll go with all 3 of these, so 3 by 3. It was a tough choice. I wanted to see Ryan 1, 2, 3, 4, 69, but you know, I got to do the 6. So, bro, if you feel free, or if someone wants to tag him, I really would appreciate it. But you know, I can start tagging for days. You know, the crew runs deep, man. And, you know, I got a lot of people, but you know, I'm gonna leave. I gotta leave something for you guys to start tagging and continue this. So for now, that's who I want. I got a lot of tags up there. I gotta start, you know, annotating. But for now, yo, it's Destructo. Thank you down deep, right behind my AB Arms T-shirt. Thanking you big time for the support. Thank you for the view. You know I appreciate this. Getting my smile on. For now, it's Destructo saying thanks. Out.